Yo, what is going on, guys? It is DSG here coming at you today with another College Football 26 Ultimate Team video, and today I'm going to teach you guys how to get coins right now in Cut 26 Ultimate Team. In case you guys didn't know here in the channel, all I do is talk about no money spend methods, so if you guys are looking for coin train points or XP, this is the place to be, because like I said, all I do is post no money spend methods. As always, if you guys have any questions on what I talk about in today's video, make sure you guys leave a comment down below. I will answer your comment as soon as possible. I answer all comments, so if you have any questions, go ahead and fire away. The beauty about today's video is it takes 0 coins to get started. You can literally start from scratch and start making coins with this method, and as we go through this, we're going to build on these methods here and kind of tie a couple different things together to really maximize our coins in the shortest amount of time possible. So without wasting any time, a lot of stuff to cover today. Let's get straight to it. First, you're going to want to start off, if you are dead broke or you just are low on coins, I've even done this right now. You can see I've played some house rules already. This house rule is actually kind of like, okay, if you can get through these games quick, 5 minutes or less, this is an amazing way to get coins, and you don't actually want to max this all the way out. Okay, you do not want to get 3 wins, because that's a BND player. Okay, you want to play this college overtime house rules. You don't want to get 3 wins though. You just want to get 2 wins and back out. Quit that third game. The reason is that 78 overall, you cannot sell. So basically just want to get that 5,000 coins for getting 2 wins, going 2-0, and then getting your next game and quit. If you do it right and you're confident with how you play, if you guys need help with playbooks and anything, I'm sure you can look on YouTube. There's good playbooks for offense and defense. Get these 2 wins and then just back out. These games should take 5 minutes or less if you're being efficient with your time, and basically just call the best plays that you have. No reason to try to put together long drives or be methodical with what you're doing. Just call your best plays every single time. Throw everything at the, even the kitchen sink at your opponent. Throw all of your best plays at them, and just try to get through these games as quick as possible. Once you start building up your coin stack, while you're coming in and out of these games, I want you guys to go to the auction house here and then start flipping some of these cards. We actually got a new promo today, Names of the Game. This looks like it's going to be a really good way to make coins. Now, this is going to, very much subject to change here on these prices, but we'll kind of just go over things right now. This free safety looked like an absolute coin method that was just printing coins. This card here is selling for 17.8K, unfiltered. The unfiltered price is what you're seeing right here. We're going to go ahead and filter this down to display these cards as cheaper, and that's going to allow us to snipe these cards and then repost them to make our profit. It basically just increases our profit margins when we sell these cards. So what you want to do is just go to type and then filter by all the positions you see right here. I'm going to take that free safety, for example, so I'll go to free safety. This guy was selling for like 12.6K just a few seconds ago. The only problem is I didn't filter by promo. So go to names of the game. This is what your filter is going to look like, and you basically just want to refresh and keep bouncing around from player to player that you see in this promo. So I believe there's a running back and a right tackle and a left edge, I believe, are the positions we have here. So I'll just filter by running back. Your target price right now is going to be about 13.1K to 14K, and then resell for 17K. That's kind of what you're looking at. These prices are subject to change, like I said. So kind of just have to really use your judgment and see what you can get away with selling these cards. It's going to be your best bet, is just kind of paying attention to the market and seeing how much you can really stretch these cards. 17.1K though is looking like our target price, or our sell price. So just keep bouncing around from card to card. Make sure you're checking out this free safety, because like I said a second ago, this card was selling for like 13K, and there wasn't just one. There was like a row and a half of 13.1K cards. So keep refreshing. We're also at the time of day where people are coming home from work and stuff, gonna be opening up a lot of packs. So make sure you're checking this out. Also, I would probably recommend just checking out your standard core elite 80 overalls, 80 to 81 overall cards. One thing that sucks right now is that the servers feel kind of slow, especially in the auction house. So just keep that in mind. You got to be patient. It is kind of annoying because you're kind of just trying to, get this going quick with flipping these cards. These prices should be about the same. You could probably sell them for a little more. I think if you go to program here, we should just be able to go to season 1. No, is there even a? There's not even a core elite filter, is there? That's interesting. Not really sure why I did that, but I kind of talked about this in yesterday's video, where we just filter by different positions and stuff and different conferences to basically find the cheapest cards possible. Wide receivers and running backs are probably going to be your best bet, and they should be around the same value. So we'll just go by wide receiver for right now, and we'll filter by different conferences to see if that gives us cheaper cards. 17.8K is looking like our target price for these, and you can already see right here, these cards are cheaper. So, and there's only 96 of them. Yesterday, it was 100 it was well over 100 on here. So that's a good sign, at least, for making this quick. It doesn't really allow us to filter down as much, but just something to look at for you guys. Look at different positions like running back and just, everything overall. Keep bouncing around. Try to sell these cards for 17K or more. And do this while you're doing house rules. While you're mixing in house rules and regular online head-to-head, use your judgment as well with if you think overtime or head-to-head is just better coin making for you. The thing about these games, these overtime games, they are pretty fast, but you need to play 2 of these games to earn 5K. Whereas if we look here, like in rewards and divisions for this, I guess this is technically my playoffs, so it won't be super accurate. But right here, per game right now in the lowest division, you're getting 3,500 coins, right? That's still less than the 2 house rules games that could only take you 5 minutes per game or less, depending on how fast that game goes. And some advice for you guys when you're playing house rules, I'll go over this. I have a little bit of gameplay I'm probably going to throw in the video from the last house rules games that I played. You just want to go for 2 every time you score a touchdown. I'll talk about that more in a second. But just kind of take what you think is more valuable for your time in coin making. One thing to keep in mind with this is that you do get a national championship pack for winning the national championship, which basically means going undefeated all the way through the playoffs. If you get a bye, you only have to play 2 playoff games, I believe. So it does make it a little bit faster. Maybe it's 3 playoff games, it's 2 regular playoff games, and then the national championship. But that national championship pack is an 80 overall or higher. There is an 80 overall higher guaranteed in that pack. So keep that in mind. You could pull some heat, or you could just pull a card that goes for like 20K. So I would probably play through 1 head-to-head season, and I'd play through 1 season of house rules or a little bit of house rules, and kind of just compare what is making you coins faster. It's going to kind of depend on how good that national championship pack is. And you also kind of just have to judge how good you are at the game. Okay, that also has a lot to do with it. You can see some of these games went 4 quarters. Some of these games were super fast. Like week 2 for me was really fast, and that was really the only fast game I think I had. Honestly, yeah. So most of these games they go 3 to 4 quarters. Just keep that in mind. And one more thing that can screw you over right now is there are desyncs happening right now in online. So if you do get to the playoffs and you desync, you kind of just wasted time and an opportunity to earn a national championship pack. So something else you gotta look out for. Unfortunately, that's just the reality of what we're in right now. There's a lot of desyncs happening online, and I do believe you get the loss for that because I did get a desync in the squads game and I got the loss. So keep that in mind. Just make sure you're mixing in those 2 gameplay factors in with flipping cards on the auction house. If you're looking for more to do and you're kind of getting bored of online or anything, I would just recommend checking out some of these solo challenges. Maybe play through the tower. You do get a lot of coin packs through here as well. And then, of course, just grinding out your field pass. You should be passively grinding your field pass as you play through these, though. So you shouldn't really have to focus on your field pass. It should just be naturally happening as you play the game, as you're progressing through the game. So, yeah, that's that. Show some gameplay real quick of the house rules, and we'll kind of go over some tips and tricks on how to get through these games as quick as possible. Now, just some tips and tricks here for this house rules. I said this earlier. You just want to call your best plays possible. Just the play that I called right there is just verticals out a bunch offset. Famous Madden play. It's been a good Madden play for as long as I can remember. That's basically what you want to do. Just call the best plays in your playbook and the best plays you're comfortable with running. And then on defense, just try to finesse your way to an interception or something, or a 3-and-out or a 4-and-out, I guess it would be. So basically the best tips I can give you. You just want to really try hard for like 4 plays. That's all you need to do. You don't need to put together some methodical drive or something super complex on defense. Just change a few things up. Throw something at your opponent that he maybe hasn't seen before. That's really all I'm looking to do. That's literally really it. I'm just putting some guys in curl flats, some guys in hard flats. Somebody might not see before. That should have been an interception. So you're going to have dumb stuff like that happen as well. Can't really do anything about it. Stuff like that just happens. The biggest tip I have, though, is when you do score a touchdown, whether you have the ball first or I guess if you score a touchdown last, the thing you want to do is go for 2. So if you get the ball second in the game and your opponent scores a touchdown and you score a touchdown after him, then you want to go for 2. Always go for 2. Just try to get out of that game as fast as possible. The biggest piece of advice I can give you, man, is just go out of that game as quick as possible and go for 2 after scoring touchdowns. I didn't do it here. I kind of sold the bag with that, but it's just, I don't know why. I forgot. I'm just not used to doing it. So keep that in mind. It's really important you guys do that. It's going to make your life a lot easier. Something else you guys can work in if you're having trouble scoring or playing any type of offense, speed options are nasty in this game. You're about to see a speed option right here with Eric Dickerson. Speed options are really, really good. So just keep these things in mind. Your best plays possible. Cheesy plays like RPOs that you guys can work in if you need them. And then just playing the best defense you can possibly play. Look to switch stick and interception or anything like that. Just really try to focus hard for 4 plays or less and get up out of there. Remember, these games are meant to be quick to make coins. You don't need to have some methodical, super drawn-out drive and play scheme. Just the best plays you have and, all your focus in those 4 plays or however long it takes. So that's all I have for you guys. Hopefully these tips do help you all out. So that is all I have for you guys today. Hopefully y'all did enjoy. Kind of just building on the stuff we talked about in the last video, making the most efficient coin making method possible with mixing in a couple different things with gameplay and as well as flipping cards in the auction house. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, make sure you leave it down below. I answer all comments, so I'll just answer as fast as I can. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today. Hope you all have a great day. Stay safe for me. Peace out.